Alrighty then. Looks like we're ready to get started. All right, we're going to transition over. We're going to do our run. And for those of you who are here, let me do a healthy reminder of what the rule set is going to be looking like for this run. All right. The rules are not quite that simple. Okay, maybe they are. Maybe I'm just like, trying to make it easier. All right. This is a Mega Plus run, hardest difficulty in the game. All right. Pretty straightforward thus far. In this run, I have picked 6 good friends of mine to elect a Digimon for me to use. Right? In this Mega Plus run, I can only use those 6 Digimon. They were picked from the Mega level, and the Digivolution paths have been picked prior to the run. I cannot deviate. I cannot, cheekily pick whatever I want to run and do that. All right. I get 3 strikes, meaning if I game over 3 times, this run is done. All right. Other limitations outside of the normal Mega Plus run. If in the story progression I am allowed to have rookies is all I will have. I will not be in a higher form than the Digimon that are available to me at that point in time in the story. The idea is that my good pals are gaining strength. Their Digimon are getting stronger with me throughout the course of the game. Okay? DNA Digivolutions. Not permitted unless 2 of my friends have picked appropriate Digimon that I can DNA Digivolve into. That didn't happen this run, so I don't have to worry about that. There is a self-insert character that I have that can be inserted in case of emergencies, but since the DNA Digivolution did not happen, my self-insert is going to be sitting in the corner just waiting for a turn. All right. With all these rules in mind, I'm going to go over the quick notes about Mega Plus. Mega Plus has a very specific thing going on where battle items are disabled. All right. When I do New Game Plus, I get all that stuff except key items, right? Now, Mega Plus. Items cannot be used in battle, and escaping is not an option. Okay? And this is going to be tough, because everything hits like a truck. So, with that said, let's get this show on the road. We do get in fact to repick our model or avatar.
Good.
So
okay, got it.
Yeah. Great.
Here I go.
Here we go.
Wow.
Good.
Wow.
Great.
Great.
Here we go.
What do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? What do I want to name the character this run? I didn't think I'd get this far.
Be careful.
We'll stick to the classic name.
Preparations complete.
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin.
I'm not going to lie to you. This animation looks really cool and it's very fun to watch happen. Wow.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence. Ironic, really. A secret organization that hunts down urban legends is becoming an urban legend in its own right. If that anime you just saw gets too popular, you can forget about going around dressed like that anymore. I'll go ahead and put in a request for budget for a new uniform. But for this mission, you'll need to keep a low profile. Is that clear, Agent? Now then, are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in the city? Inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather patterns. There's no shortage of strange reports. All typical anomalies, so it's time for Adamus to step in. The top brass have high hopes for us, I'm told. So I'm hoping we can make this mission a repeat performance. I'll send the coordinates to your Digivice. Again, don't blow your cover. And let's pray that the anime from earlier doesn't become too popular. Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
I heard some of the stuff changes with the... All right, so here are the Digimon. But first... we're gonna go with this option. We're gonna look like a student. Why not? All right, let's see. Here we are again. All right, let's do this. I like how they still give these tutorials in New Game Plus, but hey, it's fine. You notice the Digimon are already there. I already preloaded them, got them to level 1, so they should be fine. You're just hoping for a not so disastrous run.
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep. You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd. Our studies indicate an odd correlation between an increase in the frequency of anomalies and heightened social unrest. Anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse. Be it from an epidemic, a natural disaster, even war. That's why we're in such a hurry. But in our haste, I'm afraid we've alerted the world to our existence. Nevertheless, our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies and the horrible tragedies that follow. Try investigating that area a little further.
Oh. See just how screwed up this situation is in this run.
Are you all right?
Well, that wasn't weird at all.
That tremor just now was likely one of our anomalous phenomena. I managed to narrow the target coordinates down thanks to some videos from 8 years ago. Footage of the anomaly in this district was uploaded to the internet back then by some civilians. The actual videos have since been removed, but the comments still remain. And they tell us that those videos were all recorded in areas that are now on the inside of that wall.
Oh, that's wild.
Check again to see.
Well, here we go again. Maybe I should just skip the cutscenes, but at the same time.
An update. I'm sending you an additional mission. Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates. That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice. Normally, I'd assume that to mean they're a member of the organization. At any rate, do what you can to keep whoever it is safe. It seems you've discovered some phase electron lifeforms. Phase electron lifeforms are mysterious organisms often found in the vicinity of anomalies. Adamus has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us. The analysis department at HQ finally decided on a name for these creatures in a report they put out the other day. Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short. Reinforcements have been preloaded onto your Digivice. If you end up in a battle, don't hesitate.
Oh, yeah. Do this.
Here we go.
Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
Man, that is a cool as shit gun. I want a Digivice like that.
Preparations complete.
Let's see what we're working with. 25k HP, Gatsumon on data, weakness to nature, and wind.
I'm counting on you.
All right, let's do this. Oh, this is gonna be a slog, though. So we're gonna hold this for a second. I'll be right back.